I don't know when I will completely learn Yoruba. The language trips around clumsy on my tongue and never stays, but my mother carries it heavy and potent in her mouth, held like a breath but swished around like wine when she needs to, lets it out relieved like an exhale. My father carries it in his shoulders, home sprawled out across his body, holding straight the spine, lifting up the chin to look straight into tomorrow. Where I live, there are no bodies left out on the streets. Not one man strapped down to publicly face his death, his sins littered into the grass growing through cracked pavement. Not everyone knows who Boko Haram is. Held fast in the throats of passers-by, there are no songs of worship beaten like the skin of an avocado. My dad says that with the debris British colonialism left behind, if you don't have a God to pray to in Nigeria, you'll lose your mind. My parents still tuck these songs of worship behind their teeth, let molars become piano keys they tickle during housework. The music, at least, has a way of staying. My accent rises like helium above my relatives' amalgam of speech, Nigeria and England huffed into the atmosphere. When I hear myself speak among them sometimes, I think I brought America's incendium with me. They chuckle at my voice. They say I am so American. Language is a belonging that has slipped past my fingers, constantly whizzing summer June bugs I try to catch but lead me face down into the dirt. My hair, while wet and pressed to the back of my neck, lays flat and stiff, unrelenting, unforgiving with the chemicals of my relaxer. I asked my hair to grow, and it refused. For what I have lost, I am looking. Where is my home? Braided desperately along my scalp, laced in the corners of my home, bled by the sun into my skin. Is it debris clenched inside a white man's closed fist? Is it a secret message scrawled inside condensation underneath my mother's rice pot? Do I lie in the melting pot America where my skin is celebrated the same as the trampled dirt? Or elsewhere? I do not know. There is less dialogue, less exhaling in my house than there used to be. I have lost things a little along the way. My father is all Yoruba, while my mother is half Igbo. Like the fault lines that divide countries, even in my DNA, I am split. Thank you. Yeah!